Falling through these clouds, somewhere far away, all that's left of this place.
I'm the ice boy.
Get out of the bed, night burner.
You're the ice boy.
Wait for the dust to settle. We came crashing down. So many stories buried underground, waiting to be found.
Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. What? The person that we explored there earlier has a nice little place where we can just call our own. This is our base now. Tobyrama is coming? No. Tobyrama is here.
Congratulations, you have won the privilege to host the great and powerful Tobyrama.
Very nice. And in this episode, we do a lot of stealing. We even have our base over there forming on its own because Dave, a jerk, kicked us out. He's back to his old ways. No, I missed!
I've waited here so long to bring these stories back to life.
The base that was once mine. How could Dave, that evil jerk, he took back what was mine. Ugh.
That's Toby. He's coming for me.
That jerk. I'll get him.
You try get me. You see this base? This is yours, not mine.
No. You take what is junk, and I will take the best. No.
It's not that easy. It's never that easy.
Oh no, I fell. Oh no! Dave!
Oh, Toby, you fell in my trap. You thought you could take me on. You thought you were strong, but your powers are still weak. I shall bend thee from this dimension, for you have angered me.
No.
You shall vanish from this world. May you never find a way to enter this realm again. By the power bestowed on me by myself, and with the help of all that is metal, be gone! Be gone and stay away from the underworld!
No! This is improbable! Do not want! Hey, I'm back.
Oh, hi, Ice Boy.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, did you know what happened?
I feel like I had some fun.
Huh. Well, you know what? Go build me a mall.
And there you have it. The conclusion of Toby, the brought back of Zoby. Rhyming names are always fun. Thanks, Dave, for exorcising the demons. The inner demons. But, looks like, Dave wants to build a mall. As he says, go build this mall now. So this base that Toby had being constructed, you know, seems like a pretty good candidate since Toby is no more. We have a perfect opportunity to build something, you know, nice there for the community. Perfect. Ooh, jeez. Looks like this little sphere here inside the district will be a good candidate for a mall. And it seemed like Toby was going to get some villagers over back at the base that has actually progressed very quite nicely. Let's go show you that. I believe last you saw, this was the top of the base, which now the base goes quite a bit further. This pathway leading up here goes to a yet unworking concrete farm. Wettener? It makes concrete, this concrete powder into the solid stuff. Over this way, we have a nice room, though kind of useless room. There's not really a point in having this here, except for looks. But if you have any ideas of what could go here, there's not much space, and as some would say, this is the base of paper thin walls. Yes. So any ideas would be greatly appreciated. Will be considered, and thank you. Looks like we have a elevator and to be frozen waterfall. Right now, still the wet variety. And if we take this elevator up, we will see that we have a modified version of the dragons that are at the prank that Toby did on Dave. So, I quite like this. It's pretty good. We have many options. Let's start going this way. We have our war room. Again, any ideas? Because I feel like it's kind of empty here. We have our base, the pentagram that Dave used to exercise. We have the volcano mall. Very cool. Dave himself. We have Jeromus. We have Captain Richie. We have the rail line. We have Fuya's shop right here. We have Segway Daddy's graveyard. And we have a witch farm here, which is actually busted. Does not work. Unfortunate. But I think it won't ever work because in this update, the witch farm spawning mechanics are butt and do not function well. Quite unfortunate. I wanted to do something with it. Someone did do something with it. But it was crud. So I'm kind of glad I didn't spend the time doing it. But still, unfortunate that doesn't work, so no one can use it, really. Moving back to the elevator, we have forward. Probably going to add icicles later to add a little bit more spice to this area. We have a little crafting station here. I'm eventually going to make a set of spare armor to put on there. And we have our bedroom. This is a empty room. Everything's empty. I'm terrible at finding little decorations and subtleties and stuff. I don't like having all these torches in here, but I don't really want to have lighting it much closer to the ice or it'll melt. But yes, we have our bed here. We have a nice little window looking out on the Drake wing, and we have a dolphin down there. Need to build a place for that. And in this room leading down here, we have our villager, tiny little villager trader, which is very much a work in progress. So let's explore this. We have items from a fully automatic melon and pumpkin farm right down here. 100% automatic. Very, very cool. Let's do this. Oh man, the base of paper thin walls really is paper thin. This is double purpose lighting right here. So that leads up into a water stream that is diagonally from this one. So base of paper thin walls. Water stream leads up, over, back to this side, down, and I attempted a sorting system, but it is crud. It does not work, as far as I can tell. Yes, it likes to send melons to where they shouldn't be. I don't know why. If anyone knows, would be greatly appreciated. I had this one as like the standard Impulse SV design. It wasn't working. So I tried to like modify it to make it fit better, add delays, whatever. Doesn't work. Does not work. I also brought the sugarcane output. Oh, quite the hefty ways. Brought the sugarcane through the walls. Here's the sugarcane farm actually. You can just see it right there. And it comes up through the the whole place. Oh man, I messed up a lot of stuff making this water stream. I actually ruined the brewing system I had while doing it. But right now, I think I'm going to feed this through the walls more, behind here, and underneath the staircase, and come up and enter into here. And I don't know what I'm going to do about this sorting system because it might just not work ever, which kind of sucks. But over here, I have villagers in the basement that Toby was planning on using for his evil base. Who knows what that could have been. And I'm going to bring a farmer and a librarian for paper trade. And here you can just open it up, trade with them, it'll close so they're protected. And yeah, I quite like the design, except I could still use some work. Like right there, it looks pretty awkward. And we could probably have some kind of mural here or a staircase. Not really sure. I had a suggestion to build a slime block elevator right here. That could bring us up, which is cool. It's good use of this space. There's not really much else I had going on here. And there's still so much more that needs to be done to the base. So much more. Where'd I get this 3 stone? Place that. So much more that needs to be done. I actually forgot to mention completely this underwater section that I have. And actually, I quite like. Though I don't know how useful it is. Not very, really. I have a whole bunch of fish down here. Very cool. Got a couple specialty ones, like this gray one, I got with Ant Brooks in the sped up section. This purple and yellow one, just randomly. Caught a salmon because it was red. And I put my conduit in here. And we have options, so we can either go down and into the trader, or we can go up into the next floor through the bedroom, in fact, and we can just go right up here. There we go. Plug that back up because it freezes anyway because there's sunlight. But the base has gotten so tall that we actually leave the underworld district. The underworld stops at a high point in the world and stops at a low point in the world. And if I drop down to this level at Y179, this is the underworld right here. This is not the underworld. So if I hop down here, I am entering the underworld, which is quite interesting. It'll be kind of annoying. Maybe I should do something so I don't get that message very often. Maybe I have the floor up here so it's kind of in between floors. I'm not sure. This will most likely just be filled in because I can't imagine putting anything special here. Over here, to unlock any trades that the farmer villager might have, I plan on having a bone meal powered carrot, potato, and wheat farm right there. And yeah, so much more to do. Very cool though. And I did more work on the actual XP grinder, the triple spawner. So if we hop down this little hole right here, we can see this is the upgraded triple spawner. This still looks the same, which it is. Actually, I might have poured water down there. Yeah, all the water's gone. Whoopsies. But this is new. We have not sorted yet. This is just all manual right now. I'm still mulling it over to set up an auto collection and sorter, which I actually don't know if it works. I have no idea because I couldn't get it to work up in the little trader, so I don't know if I'll be able to get it to work here. But we have a whole bunch of storage here. This is useful because I've been filling up on storage. I don't know what to do with all the items. So having a mass storage system is nice for this stuff. Leading this way, we actually go through a ravine. We have a nice little ice boat road, which needs to be engrossioed, made bigger, and leads to the bottom of our base. Very nice. So, I'm going to be transparent with the future plans now. This is what I have in mind, the ideas I have brewing, but still need to work out. Down here, I want to have a Navy production line. A ghost ship production line for the ice army. The Frostfell Citadel is expanding its horizons into the ocean. We will have massive ships being crafted down here by the finest professional boatwrights and people, probably. I'm not hiring anyone though, all myself. Hee all me. But if you hear that squeaking, that is actually a dolphin called Grimer with a heart. Hey, it's Grimer. The reason it's called Grimer is I found him while over on the other side of the base over there in the ocean, and I just swam over here, trapped him, and Grimer came and watched him so he didn't despawn on me. I went and grabbed a name tag and decided to name him after him because he helped out very nicely. Down here we have all the villagers that Toby had caged up, and we actually got some decent villagers here. We got 3 farmers, we got 1 cartographer, and we got some good trades. We have protection 4, cartographer, silk touch, mending, respiration 3, aqua affinity, looting 3, unbreaking 3, another mending, flame, blast protection 4, efficiency 4, feather falling 3, sweeping edge 3, unbreaking 3. But yeah, we have a whole bunch of villagers here. I need to get can you trade paper with a cartographer? Oh yeah, you can. Oh, and it's a great one too. That's actually really nice. That's very, very nice. So this guy will go up into the emerald trader, and it will be this farmer here. He has the best pumpkin and melon trade. He will go up above as well. So we will have very nice traders. Let's get out here, plug up this hole, and keep on talking about the plans. There's still more plans. I wanted to try and make a small rock spikes all along the base. So I just attempted it here, and it kind of just looks messy to me. I don't know, give your opinions in the comments section below. But as it stands, I'm probably going to remove this eventually. But here is the frozen waterfall. I'm probably going to expand it near the bottom, add some like fizzly, as if it's like bubbling and splashing up and everything as it goes down. And up here, I'm going to quarantine the pentagram, the evils of the pentagram and the portal. We're going to quarantine that off, and we're going to have a wall, we're going to have ice guards, and we're not going to let that spread anywhere else. We're going to block that off completely. And last but not least, there is going to be a icy throne bridge that's leading out this way. It's going to be great and big and fantastic. And as it goes out into the warmer terrain, it's going to crumble and fall because it gets strength from the cold tundra. And that's what's going to be connecting the triple spawner to the base. Because right now it's kind of just sitting out here all on its own, not connected to anything. And we're going to have the bridge come out to here, probably be around that height, and it's going to be very cool. But these are all future, very, very future plans. It's going to be a long time before all this happens. Because right now I am working on the mall for the most part, and it's taken quite a while. I've been working on this for... Toby's been working on this for quite a while. It actually goes into the fairy tale district, fantasy I mean, and a sign is left here. Sorry fantasy people, I'm taking all your real estate. So maybe we can have a small like enchanted forest on the side of the volcano. Very cool, very awesome. Can't wait for all this to come into fruition. So much to do, so much to see. But that's all the time for today, so I'd just like to say thanks for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to put on subscribe, of course, subscribe in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I will See you again next time.